Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Syx. In the previous episode, we expanded our storage capacity of various goods and began setting up a network of fetch warehouses, which is nice. Today, I think we want to establish our stone mining block. Might be a little bit early because we haven't stabilized in our cut stone yet. I mean, we're building a surplus of cut stone. We've just been using it like crazy lately. But still, I think getting this out of the way will be nice. There's some like good stone deposits here, I'm pretty sure. Let me just put on the deposits looky thingy. And it looks like there's a lot of dog shit deposits too. Ooh, no, there's this little nice corner right here. Looks like all this is pretty garbage in terms of stone deposits. So it might be worth building like two tiny ones in just the good spots. Maybe one tiny one, one large one. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'm gonna start with this better one. So mines, stone mine. Let's build a nice big square one. Don't think. Yeah, this is all garbage. There's no reason to go nuts with that one. So boom. We put our auxiliaries in the back, because of course. At efficiency 60%. 75%. Go put like a little block here. 88%. 100%. Coolio. Gonna have our storage down here. Store 186 stone. It's not really the greatest, but you know. Maybe we'll put like a little stone warehouse within reach. The alternative idea would be to make the building a little bit less square. Have just this huge zone here. I mean, it's 91% square. Then we could have all the storage we could ever want. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Boom, storage 620. Stone mine 1 complete. Yep, it's just double checking we couldn't put walls around it. You never know. Don't know if we're ever gonna want people working in anything less than 50% stone deposits. Just basically questioning whether or not I want to extend the second stone mine all the way back here. I suppose it doesn't necessarily matter if I'm not planning on using the space for like a woodery. I mean, we could just use it for woodcutter too, is the thing. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Oh, there's a maximum size limit. Oh, just placeable at once. Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit extreme. I think it's going to force us to build more auxiliaries than we actually need. Because it's so big. But it also gives us the ability to place a metric shitload of workers if we wanted to. We're at 86%, 90%, 94%. There we go. Then we can have a massive storage yard right here. I think we can only build one storage. Boom. Fantastic. That's the 2 stone mines. We're gonna have to pay attention so that they don't auto-employ like super duper crazy. The stone mine. I think I want to build a road that surrounds it. Because why not? We can build over that crappy stone deposit. In between the 2 stone mines, we could have a big, like, warehouse for stone as well. It's a little bit of a garbage position, because to get anywhere other than there, I have to go all the way around. Maybe right here would be better. This little triangle that doesn't have all that much forest. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense to me. Build this out of wood, thankfully, because it's hopefully going to be picklewood's working here. Gonna require a lot of pillars as well. But that is fine. Let's see, are you 100% organic? You are. Sweet, that might change in a second. There we go. No, it's 100% organic. It's probably a ludicrously massive warehouse for the amount of stone that we're going to be mining, but that's whatever. I mean, we could shrink it a little bit. Why not? Does mean that we might not need the... No, we definitely need the pillars. Alright, I'll just get to building this. There we go. Awkwardly enough, we can't build a door in a lot of these zones. Not much to say about that. I guess we're just gonna have awkward doors for this building. Could build doors on the back, I guess. There we go. We'll just have a road go around this place too. It's like a thin one, because why not? Why not? And I'll add in like 70 dwarf woods. We have so much clothing that we'll be able to work them. It's gonna take a while to build all those buildings, but that is fine, because that's only the start of today's episode. I think the goal, some industry I want to set up, is the breeding yards, because I think that's cool. I don't think it makes sense, because clearly we can just have people immigrate, and having a breeding building only risks disrupting the natural order there or something. Like, it might put us over our fulfillment zone. But it's like a whole aspect of the game I'm just not using. I think this little zone right here is perfect breeding ground for the pigs. Sounds so fucking filthy. It's hilarious. Do we not have employees? Oh, this warehouse finally got finished while I wasn't looking. Oh, let's see, there's 101 things, so I'm just gonna have 50 vegetable crates and 51 fruit crates. Boom. 90% of all our farms are fruits or vegetables. There we go. So now there's this building called a... Crontonian breeder. It's got cribs and huts. It's pretty unusual. I guess we could build it like the opposite of the warehouse, but similar in size and shape. Probably want it one away from the road. And one longer down here for just matching the warehouse. No, the warehouse is two longer. There we go. A perfectly organic building. So it looks like it's very similar to a dorm. What are these huts? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, apparently huts are a big deal. Must not cut off part of the room. Okay, each of them is providing 11%. And this little corner piece is screwing us a little bit. Okay, looks like we can fit in a little bit more crib action. Then we could have a hut here. A crib here. There we go. Maybe there's a better layout, but that's fine. Two entrances right at the front. Boom. I have room for 40 cribs for the baby pigoids. Hilariously enough, it's just got like the adult pigoid face, but it's a little baby body in a crib. It's very funny. So this will be where the Kryptonians breed. There is no crib for the Dondorians because they apparently are just created by the gods. I think the giants also, yeah, can't be built. Could do a human nursery. The humans are such a minority, it makes sense for them to just be immigrants for the most part. I mean, maybe could put them where this woodcutter is. But I don't necessarily want to gain a bunch of humans. They're kind of like mediocre at all things, except for the intelligence jobs. We could maybe have a Kryptonian breedery up here as well. This is quite a large village for us. Though the sleeping load is at 100%, so maybe we should be putting out fires before we occupy this town anymore. I mean, I might as well build a dorm right now. And there's this triangle-shaped zone, which is not fertile. Let's build it right here. Ugh. Not a fan of the triangle buildings. Not, well, I mean building them, you know. The darkness also isn't really helping. There we go. That's pretty good. Maybe one bigger. Can have the beds starting up here, working their way down. It's a little awkward zone right here. It's the problem with the triangle buildings. It's absolutely terrible. Plenty of room for knickknacks at least, but we're already at 100%. Whatever. Put a double door up here. Well, this is the only door, so triple door. We don't need to be hugely space efficient. Could maybe do another flat house somewhere too. We wanted another farm up here. There's an area of mediocre fertility right here. Let me just look. Yeah. It's not all that good. There we go. 100% organic. Perfectly sized for another 8 apartments. It's just one of those micro apartments. No furniture, only carpets. Sweet. Why is there so much food on the ground? Is there not enough employees? Why does it say there's only 53% workload? What the hell? This is absolutely unacceptable. It looks like some people are depositing food though, so. Yeah, I'm freaking out a little bit too much. Looks like people are just chilling around. Now, seeing him circle like this just makes me think of the friggin' King of the Hill intro. It's like boom, 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 boom. I'm all going off as well. Kinda fits it perfectly. I don't think I really watched that show all that much as a kid, but I remember it being on the TV pretty fucking often. Wait, what? What the fuck happened with this build? Oh, was there... Did I accidentally click this building and give it walls at some point? What the fuck? Looks like they're building the Weaver now. How many episodes has that just been... in the tank? Did I accidentally, like... unbuild the building or something? No, because the metal would still be there. Oh my god. That is horrible. Glad they didn't, like, cask Amontillado themselves, at least. Looks like we're totally maxed on ore. We really need to expand our tool sector or something. It's not like we need the tools necessarily, but... it's better to export tools than export, like, bars of iron. This is not a mining town. You can see the little baby Kryptonians. Oh my god. Cal Mannix is a Kryptonian builder? A breeder? Do they even like that kind of job? Let's see. You got a great distaste for humans. What's your jobs you like doing? No, it's not even job he likes really. They only like guard posts and weaponsmiths, it looks like. Minus 126 odd jobbers. What the hell? What did I do to suffer this fate? It's not this weavery, right? The weaver's gotta be only like... it's not even built. What the fuck? I mean, I guess we'll just add in like 100 pigs. Did I fuck something up? Can I see what these jobs are? Okay, well, it's not being filled up. There's woodcutter jobs, stone... oh, the stone mines. I should not have added pigs. I'm such a dumb fuck. It's dwarves. Alright, I'll add in like 60 dwarves or something. But we need to turn down the... Oh, it's got 81% output. But still, fuck that shit. We're gonna want that 90% output. That's still 70 employees. Which is crazy. I guess I'll add in like 10 more dwarves or something. And what's this place? 43 employees. Probably bang that down to 20 employees. Okay. That is a crazy amount of employees. I think I'll build an apartment complex down here. I mean, there's room for a woodcuttery. So maybe we should build an apartment complex to the left here. Yeah, I'll build an apartment complex here. Actually, I'm going to build several small ones, because I think the big one's just bad for business. I need to cater to these dwarves pronto, or they're going to go ballistic. It's kind of awkward. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? That's not that awkward. Never mind, that is horrible. That's a disgusting building. And it's only going to get worse. Boom. How's the organicness? 100. What if I do this? 64%. I don't give a fuck. I'm just focusing on the apartments for the time being. Plenty of coziness. It's 13 apartments. That's not going to be enough to service these dwarves. It's a good start, though. I'll build another apartment here. 70% organic. A lot more space efficient. Can even put like a pillar here to reduce the waste, and then carpets. 100% coziness. There we go. Probably want a bathroom as well. Build it right here. It's going to be quite the long walk for the dwarves who are working in the other stone mine, but that's life. I don't think miners usually get this good of treatment. This is an interesting layout. Have basins just occupy these walls. A little bit wasted space. I'm not sure if we're going to get more latrines out of it, though, because if we put one here, that's 2 blocks, 2 blocks, there's a 3-block gap. We couldn't put a latrine on either one of those, so. Guess we could just shrink this side right now. Boom. There we go. Now it doesn't feel like we're wasting space. You can put a couple double doors up there and down there. Maybe one back there. Though we might build a building, block that off. You know, we've got 2 flat houses. We might as well have a set of dorms as well, because so many miners live there. Which will be... I kind of want to use that forest. Maybe behind the warehouse. I mean, behind the flat houses. That's a little bit hilarious. It's like clearly inferior in every possible way. There we go, 100% coziness. I'm gonna have a little dirt road. I mean, we should have stone roads for everything. We have literal stone mines here. Built that one too close. Boom. There we go. Alright, that's that fire put out. Nobility passed. It is a sad day. Our master of farms passed today. His position is now vacant and in need of filling. Okay. You're not too old. Boom. Fire put out. How's this breeder going? It's doing good. I guess at this point we need to... There's another thing we're gonna want before these babies grow up. That is a school. I'm pretty sure humans like working in schools. I know they like working in universities. Let's see. School. No, they don't give a fuck. I mean, they're definitely better at it than pigoids, right? Let's see. Libraries, administrators. Wait, are they not good at universities? I thought they were, like, super intelligent. No, I don't think there's even a work skill for universities. That's weird. Nor for schools. Unusual. Well, it doesn't look like it matters who works in the school, so we might as well just build it rounded. Next, the nursery. Probably could be a bit smaller. I think I'll build it down here. Give them like a yard to play in or some shit. Makes sense to me. 64% organic. No, 100%. Amazing. Need benches. Shelf just increases the quality of the room, which so does carpets, so... I think we need to build it one bigger if we want to be efficient with our space use. Because it looks like we've got pretty high quality, and it's just going to be high quality no matter what. Let's see. If I did this, it'd be 96% organic, and we could just shrink this one. There we go. There we go. The ultimate schoolhouse. 100% efficient. There we go. Not really that big a one, but that is fine. If we wanted, we could squeeze in another one. Let's see, there's going to be up to 40 children, but I think they can rotate classes, like, don't need 40 seats for 40 children. Could be wrong. You know, even though we can be wrong, we might as well do it, why not? %96% organic. Amazing. There's this little bench back here, which is like totally isolated in the corner with the wall to its back. I don't know if that's gonna be a coveted seat or a not coveted seat. I know I probably would like that seat, because it just feels like comfortable. No one can sneak up on you, you know. So the school's built. Meanwhile, we can turn our attention down south. We have a warehouse. It's probably just going to store 100% stone. Could maybe actually reduce it by 6 crates or so. Maybe even 8. Yeah, why not the full 12? 100 crates is huge. What are the dwarves like, food-wise? They like meat, fish, and mushrooms. So we could have fetching of meat and fish. And booze, because fuck the mushrooms. They can go fuck themselves. They're not getting mushrooms. I'm not importing mushrooms for them. I'm gonna have to walk their ass somewhere else to get them. Into the woods. Also auto-employ. So then at some point we can have an eatery and tavern for all these workers. We're just building so much stone. It's a good thing we have so much storage capacity for that. Might as well build the landing strips as well while we're here. Very cool. We only have 12 odd jobbers, it seems. We should have another warehouse done. How's our armor situation? Let's see, we've got stored/equipped. Wait, does it not count the battle gear that's in the little depots for equipped stuff? That's not good. Actually, we might be hitting our upper cap on the battle gear, because some percentage of it rots away in the warehouse, right? Maybe another weaponsmithy would be good. We have iron shipped here, right? So we could put the... Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. A weaponsmith and an armorsmith next to each other. Made of grand stone, since we now have that again. So weaponsmithery needs to be shrunk one. Probably in each direction. We're just going on a big workbench. Maybe even a tiny workbench. We might need to expand the place by one. Let's see. 75%. Okay, we might be able to finagle a little more. It is gonna make the tool bench not... the tool smithery not that great, but you know. I'll do one less workbench. Because I fear I might be... my eyes might be bigger than my stomach. There we go. You put a couple doors here. Make it out of the grand stone. Boom. Can we squeeze in like a really tiny tool smithery? Let's see. I think there might actually be the room for it. We couldn't do the big workbench, but we could always just do the tiny one. Even a couple tiny ones. Let's see, is there enough auxiliary action? We might be able to do it. Okay, if we did this, we had auxiliary stations tactically positioned. 85%. No, it's just too tiny. Just gonna have to settle with the double bench. Probably. Yeah, there's no way to squeeze in one. Whatever, I'll just have this then. And I'll have the good old double entrance. There we go. So that's weapon toolsmith constructed. And then I guess these warehouses can store some of each. Let's see, do these consume coal? Let's see. Coal, coal, Yeah, so we get like a couple crates of coal, then probably... There we go. Some storage for these industries. Arguably, I think I should put some storage for the cut stone and the carpenter as well. Maybe that should be its own little warehouse right here, though. It's a little bit jank, but like... Man, that's repulsive. There's gotta be a better way to store the shit in this room than that. There isn't? What the fuck? No, I guess this. There we go. That's nice. We have minus jobbers, so this will add in like 35 dwarves to work these buildings, and when in doubt, add 30 picoids. There we go. Maybe we could build... Wait, what the... What happens if we do this? Oh. Looks less crinkly. Looks like it's walls only. Yeah. Maybe in future cave buildings we should have them do this. Don't know how much helps them or not. Either way, we have a nice stone road into this carpenter. Could probably increase the output of our current weaponsmith as well by giving them tools to work with, since we have a surplus of tools right now. And we're only gonna get more. 4 should be good enough for the time being. We're still losing paper, I think. Why are we losing paper? Shouldn't we be building paper? Where's the paper? Refined goods, paper. No, we're building a surplus. Just a very tiny surplus. Yeah, I'm not worried. We'll keep an eye on it. We might run out. Should be pretty bad. Maybe we could assign the paper maker some tools too. Get some tools, paper maker. There we go. So we're not doing amazing on coal either, which is interesting. We might be about to accidentally import a whole ton of stone, so I think I'm going to reduce the import level to below 10%. So that doesn't happen. Oh, someone's been murdered. Where's this murder taking place? In the middle of the street? Who the fuck did that? Do you have like a grave creep? What are these two fuckers doing? Hey, go get the corpse. It's literally just down the street. No, someone's taking the corpse. Probably is going to the crypt since the crypt's like preferred. Is that Kryptonian still working in here? Or not Kryptonian, whoever it is. The Cantorian. No, he's an odd jobber now. He's cleaned himself up though, at least. He is so big. What the hell? Maybe we could make him a noble. I know that's a little bit silly. He hasn't really like earned it or whatever yet. But still. The Cantors have such a humongous lifespan that it would never die of old age. Basically. Not in this playthrough. So I don't think we're going to run the city for 400 more in-game years. That would be ridiculous. We're already on... I mean, we're on year 51, so it's not like time passes super glacially, but still. Now we have -4 odd jobbers, which I guess means the buildings just got built. I'm just going to add in 7 dwarves. It's an appropriate number of dwarves. Alright, auto-employ. Gonna want furniture. And cut stone for the rest. Sweet. Wait, how do we have -10 odd jobbers now? Guess I'll add in 10 more dudes. It's probably the warehouse workers. I'll add in 20 more pigwoids as well. Sweet, we have 39 pigwoid children as well. Which is cool. Have these little huts they can play around in. Oh, and you can see them all going to school. Some of them are just wandering around. No available services. Wait, it doesn't auto-employ for these fucking places? Okay, 3 employees each. That should be enough. Maybe we do actually need enough of these things for every single child at the same time. Let's see, we have 14, 28, and there's 39 children. Maybe we can have like a really tiny building. 6 seats? That's not good enough. Maybe we need just a... I don't know, I might have fucked it. You know what? The kids can play in the streets. There's a big chunk of space right here. There we go. It's semi-organic. Can round the corners if need be, but it's not necessarily pigwoids who are working here. It's kind of an awkward amount of squares. Yeah, I could increase this by 1. Okay, it's kind of not an efficient use of space, but that's whatever. That's fine. We could put shelves back here, then carpets for the rest. We have a door down here and over here. Boom. Like a little dirt road. Very good. And while that's building, I think I'll end the episode here. We established our stone mine and established our Kryptonian breeder and a little child education system. Which is pretty good, all things considered. Doesn't sound like much, but really we were doing a lot of little tiny things to expand the town as well. Like, for example, bringing a lot of services for these poor stone miners, which are still not done, by the way. We need more odd jobbers. Fuck it, I'm just gonna add in 100 pigs. No, I'll add in 70 pigs. We need odd jobbers for these buildings. Anyways, yeah, we've got those started. Now, we no longer have to rely on stone imports, which is fantastic. I think that's all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Syx. Goodbye!